Hello, folks, and welcome to another new episode of Jim's Magnificent Miniature Motor Cars. For this episode, we'll be continuing with our unboxing of the treasure trove of matchboxes that I recently discovered at a department store. And for this episode, I'll be unboxing this beautiful blue 2016 Alfa Romeo Giulia, a beautiful sedan. Okay, and without any further ado, let's get to the unboxing. All right. This car originally launched in a very rich shade of red. I think a blood red. It launched, I think, last year, if not 2 years ago. But as is often the case with new Matchboxes, we did not get it in its original color, at least not here in the Philippines, or not through anyone other than specialty merchants. Okay, so as far as us regular schmoes are concerned, this is the first time we're seeing this Alfa Romeo Giulia. And let me tell you, well, I mean, you can see for yourselves just how gorgeous it is. Let's have a look at how she compares to the real thing. Well, yeah, as you may have guessed, red is more its signature color. I mean, Alfa Romeo is also owned by Fiat, just like Ferrari. And at the time this car launched, I believe it was being thrashed around test tracks by the incumbent Ferrari drivers of the time. So yeah, this is a car with a bit of a motorsport heritage to it. In fact, it's been touted as one of the faster cars to go around the Nürburgring, with four doors, and as a direct rival to the equally sporty sedan, the BMW M5. Anyway, it's the story of the real life car side. What do I think of this casting? Well, I quite like it. I don't get a whole lot of Alfa Romeos from Matchbox because, quite frankly, in the last several years, Matchbox has barely released any Alfa Romeos. The one that they released, about what, almost 15 years ago, they released the old Giulia, the 1965 version, in a grand total of two colors, white and red, because that was all their license allowed them to do. But I think since then they've managed to release it in more colors. Even though these are essentially fantasy colors, because I think at the time the car didn't come in that many colors. And they also released a 4C, of which I was not really a fan, even though I picked up two pieces of that car. Now with this, Matchbox has basically shown that they are truly capable of producing exceptional Alfa Romeo castings. It looks really nice. Now, I am not a fan, again, I am not a fan of having the front windows basically blanked out on these cars. Now, I know there's some kind of manufacturing logic to it, but some cars have it and some cars don't. I really don't get when Matchbox decides to not have front windows and when they decide that they will have front windows. I don't understand what informs the decision making. But in any case, that is the only thing that I dislike about this car. It's just the absence of front windows. And I know that it's a thing with Matchbox. So all of this in consideration, again, take a look at this. I should really invest in a little turntable, I swear. But take a look at this. This is easily, with its shape, its stance, its paint job, the details, everything is in the details. Yeah, this is a 9. Yeah, call me generous, but This is one of Matchbox's better cars of the last, yeah, of the last few episodes. Yeah, this one's really strong. No opening parts either, but this is still a 9. Yeah. And that's it for this unboxing. And for the last piece from this treasure trove, I have something very, very, very special lined up. So stay tuned, everybody.